Okay. Good morning. I'm Attorney Gloria Allred, and today I'm here with two women who were victimized by Nathaniel Radimak, also known as the Tesla road rage driver in Los Angeles County. They will react to his sentencing last week for his road rage criminal conduct in Hawaii. In 2023, Mr. Radimak was accused of numerous crimes in California, such as assault, criminal threats, vandalism, and elder abuse. He entered a plea in L.A. County, and he was sentenced to 5 years in prison with the remainder of his sentence on parole until August 28, 2026. His victims, Vivian Romero and Beth Lamprecht, are here with me today. Beth was notified by the California Department of Corrections, CDCR, that he would be released on parole on August 28, 2024, in Los Angeles after serving less than a year of that sentence because he was given credit for 424 days served while he was awaiting sentencing and 212 days of good behavior. On the form sent to the alleged victims by the CDCR under, quote, inmate proposed community of release, end quote, it stated, quote, unknown, end quote. We later learned through news reports that Mr. Radimak had relocated to Hawaii and appeared for arraignment on new charges there of, quote, first-degree misdemeanor assault for striking an 18-year-old woman and her 35-year-old mother, end quote. A baby was in the car at the time of the incident. Mr. Radimak pled not guilty, but remained in custody as a result of his parole violation in Los Angeles. While he was in custody in Hawaii, inmates beat him up. Last Thursday, the defendant pled no contest, and the judge sentenced him to 7 years in prison for one felony count of unauthorized entry into a motor vehicle and 2 counts of third-degree assault. He will receive 1 year credit for time served, so he'll serve 6 years. At the time of sentencing of Mr. Radimak in Hawaii, Judge Malamayo stated that, quote, the defendant is a danger to the safety of the public, end quote. The judge also stated that the defendant had violated his parole in L.A. County by consuming illegal substances while on parole. Now that Mr. Radimak has been sentenced and sent to prison in Hawaii, the question arises as to whether or not Mr. Radimak will be extradited to Los Angeles for violations of his parole. I have spent several days since the defendant's sentencing seeking the answer to that question. It appears that the answer is, quote, no, end quote, even though he has violated his parole in L.A. County because he's also been convicted of crimes while on parole. His parole does not end until August 28th, 2026. However, I was informed by a reliable source in the L.A. County District Attorney's Office that they will not seek to extradite Mr. Radimak for a number of reasons, including, but not limited to, that he has been sentenced to 7 years in prison in Hawaii, and even if he were to be extradited to Los Angeles, the maximum sentence he could receive for violating his parole is 180 days. Our hearts go out to the victims of Nathaniel Radimak in Hawaii, as well as the other victims here here in Los Angeles, and there were a number of them that I also represented. Many of the alleged victims of this defendant in LA had previously expressed their concern for the safety of others if he did not receive a longer sentence in Los Angeles. And given what just happened in Hawaii, their concerns were justified. Reportedly, Radimak was released early in Los Angeles because of overcrowding. If this is true, it is shocking that a violent criminal who was clearly a danger to others was released early, and that he received no meaningful justice until he struck again in Hawaii and was convicted there. The criminal justice system in Los Angeles County has once again failed victims by denying them their rights, including, for example, their right to give a victim impact statement in court when Mr. Radimak was sentenced here. Had the judge in LA County heard from the victims, perhaps Mr. Radimak would have received a longer sentence, and the victimization of women in Hawaii might have been avoided. When there is no justice for victims, it's only a matter of time until others are endangered and subjected to harm by a dangerous defendant who was not forced to face all of the consequences of his criminal misconduct. We should all insist that the LA County District Attorney's Office enforce victims' rights and not release violent offenders until they have served every day of the sentence handed down by the court. And now I would like to introduce one of those victims, Vivian, who's very courageous. Vivian, I'll move this over here. Thank you. Excuse me.
On Friday, June 24th, 2022, while driving in West Hollywood near San Vicente and Santa Monica with my 92-year-old mother, I encountered a violent and terrifying incident. As I entered an alleyway, Mr. Radimak drove toward us. He rolled down his window and began shouting repeatedly, "Back your effing car up, bitch, back the F up," as he continued advancing toward us and a nearby valet attendant. He threw a soda can which missed us and approached my vehicle, striking my window and threatening to kill me. A valet attendant witnessed the entire incident and courageously intervened on behalf of my mother and I. In doing so, he became involved in a serious and bloody altercation. His actions protected us from a moment of real danger, and I consider him our guardian angel that day. God bless Armin for his bravery, and God bless my beautiful, loving, sweet mother who passed away last evening at the age of 97. She was with me during this traumatic experience. I share this not only in her memory, but also for all victims of his rage. It is time for Mr. Radimak to be held accountable for his actions and to receive the mental health intervention he clearly needs. Regarding the recent sentencing of Nathaniel Radimak in Hawaii, knowing that the justice system there took action brings a measure of relief. At the same time, it highlights a painful reality. One's individual criminal behavior can impact communities across multiple cities and multiple states. Yet this moment does not bring closure for some victims, including my 97-year-old mom and myself in Los Angeles, as well as many others who never received justice or restitution from California's judicial system. This contrast underscores a critical gap in accountability, one that leaves victims without the protection and the recourse they deserve. These are not abstract headlines. They represent deeply personal experiences that have caused lasting fear, tangible harm, and a profound loss of safety. This outcome should send a clear message about the seriousness of these offenses and the urgent need for stronger accountability. including consistent enforcement and meaningful restitution for victims. My focus now is on healing and moving forward, and I will continue to advocate so that others do not have to endure the same experience. Finally, I'd like to thank you, Attorney Allred. I'm deeply grateful for your exceptional advocacy. Your work has been instrumental in ensuring that victims are heard and taken seriously. Thank you.
Thank you. And before we move on, Vivian, I just want to express condolences on the passing of your mother last night, and that was very courageous of you to come today. And I know you said that you wanted to honor your mother by coming here and sharing what you both suffered.
Yes.
And I know she'd be very proud of you today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, dear. Would you share your mother's name with us, please, and spell it?
Yolanda Violet Romero. Yolanda Violet Romero.
Thank
Bless you, Mom. I already miss you.
Good morning. I'm Beth Lamprecht. In light of the recent sentencing of Mr. Radimak, I feel that justice has finally been served. For years, there were pleas to keep this dangerous individual from hurting others. While those warnings went unheeded, today we finally have accountability. By delivering a sentence that exceeded the prosecution's request, the judge, thank you, sent a clear message that this continued behavior needs consequences. This is about more than just accountability. It's about public safety. As much as I want him to serve every day of this sentence, I genuinely hope he receives the treatment he admits he needs during his time served. One day he will re-enter society. He will be driving on the roads, standing in our grocery lines, and moving through the same spaces as my loved ones and you and your loved ones. But for the first time in a long time, we all can breathe a little easier knowing that he will have the time he needs in a space away from the general public. And another thank you to the judge in that case.
Thank you. We'll be happy to answer any questions if there are any. Okay. If there are no questions, is there anything you would like to add? Or you're okay?
It's been a long day coming, and it's just nice to finally feel some validation, and nice to have a judge see and understand what kind of danger he truly is to the general public, and to finally do something about it.
And just our heart goes out to those victims as well. And again, thank you, Attorney Allred.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.